Lunasol Oracle. Welcome to my channel. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. If you're joining me in this Pickacard, this is a Pickacard for messages from your angels, loved ones, and spirit guides to see who's around you and what messages they have for you in this moment in time. This is a Pickacard reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. This is also a general reading. Again, some messages may resonate, may not, but I like to believe that if you are tuning into this video, there's clearly a message for you in this moment in time that you need to hear that will help you grow, transform, clarify some things, or maybe even confirm some feelings and messages you've been receiving lately from your loved ones, spirit guides, or angels. So we're going to pull some cards here, and I'm going to have some crystals that you can choose from alongside with the cards, and you will choose the piles or decks that you feel most connected to in this moment in time. So let's start shuffling. So let's see what messages and guides your angels, loved ones, and spirit guides may have for you. So we're going to pull 3 cards to represent 3 piles, and you will choose. Alongside with that, I'll put some crystals if you're crystal folk and you'd like to choose crystals as well. So the first card for the first deck is Heart of Source. So we're going to put that right here. That's the first card for the first deck of this Pickacard. Second card is Akashic Records. So that's the second card for the second pile. And our third card is Star Being Healing Codes. It's a very pretty card there. So these are our 3 cards. Now if you're tuned into crystals, you will see crystals in 1 second. Here are the crystals. I'm going to hold them up to the screen so you can really look in and tune into the energy and see if you connect with them. So for our first pile number 1, we have here this beautiful amethyst crystal. For the second pile, this is the Malachite. And for the third one is, I think it's called Pyrite. I may be saying it wrong, but this is one of my favorite crystals. It's to heal the healer. So it's Pyrite, if I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, I'm sorry. All right, so please take a minute or two, pause the video, and just tune in. Ask your spirit guides, your higher self, your angels, ancestors, loved ones, which deck is calling to you. You may be feeling called to 1 or 2 decks or all 3 of them. Maybe there's a message in each deck for you. So just check and see which piles you're feeling drawn to. Take a pause, a breather, deep breath, and see what you're guided to. And down below will be the timestamps, so you can check in to which pile you chose. And again, please comment down below. Let me know what resonates with you. I would love to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello there, pile 1. You chose the card Heart of Source and the crystal amethyst. So you're clearly drawn to this pile. There's a message here for you. So I'm going to place the crystal right here. And let's see what your angels, loved ones, and guides, what messages they have for you. So first, I'm going to tune into the energy of this card, and then I will flip out the other cards through tarot. So I have my little tarot deck for you here. And once I'm done with this cards, we're going to go more deeper into the details of your message with tarot. So the first card, you obviously chose Heart of Source. It says here, all encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. So I feel like this is something, the energy of what you're trying to represent right now, or what you're coming into. So I'm hearing that this is something you're starting to focus on, is where does your heart space lie? I'm hearing for some of you, you've been feeling a lot of anxiety lately, or you've been feeling more connected to what you're doing. Your heart space is becoming more open and vulnerable, and at the same time full. I feel like the message that your guides are saying that you're feeling more called to do things that resonate with your heart space. So that means maybe actions, thoughts, and feelings, maybe even passions that you have are more connected to your heart space and what truly makes your heart sing and soar. I'm also hearing there's a great healing in your heart space that's connected to your passions and desires. So that's something you may have an issue with, trying to figure out what you're passionate about or what is you're being called to do. But I do think it's related a lot to your heart center, how you feel, relationships, your relationship with yourself, and the relationship with the things that you're doing, the passion that drives you, and whatever you are doing in your life. So this could be hobbies, career choices, just things that are more heart led. So let's see what other special messages your angels, guides, and loved ones have for you on this pile. Let's see pile number 1. So we're going to shuffle the deck and see what are the messages. So the first card here is the King of Pentacles. So yes, definitely this is surrounding the things that you would like to do in life. So right now, your guides and angels and loved ones want you to start doing things that you're passionate about. What does your heart tell you you need to do in this moment? Like I said, some of you may have anxiety about future decisions or decisions you're making in the moment that is pertaining to your future, what you're building, what you're trying to manifest. So your guides, angels, and loved ones want you to know that, to follow your heart, that you have this real energy about you, that you are determined to get there, but all you have to do is listen to what your heart says and what it's telling you to do in that moment. Some of you may also be a fire sign or earth signs. So I feel like you are a very passionate, driven individual. And maybe right now you are feeling a little bit indecisive of where to go. But your spirit guides and angels are saying, listen to your heart. It's telling you something. So let's see what's the next card for you. Whoa, that already popped out. Next card you have here is the Eight of Pentacles, another Pentacle card. So I do feel like whatever endeavors or passions that you're being driven to do, especially if it's connected to your heart space, it's self-mastery. So I do feel like you're learning to master certain skills, maybe even starting to master what feels right for you, maybe before you've done things out of necessity and need. And your guides and angels and loved ones are saying, hey, let's start doing things that we're passionate about, because it helps us master ourselves, it helps us improve, it helps us build up skills that we need to live a more fulfilled life. So I feel like your guides are saying, hey, don't be afraid to go for your passions, because there's definitely direction there and self-mastery. So let's see what other messages are for you. Pile 1. What other messages we have for pile 1? What messages they need to hear in this moment? Ooh, we got here the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like with a lot of you, you don't know what to do. There is a lot of indecisions, or you're stuck on comfort. Maybe you're comfortable, like I said before, that some of you did things out of necessity, out of old ways, old thinking. I feel like you're ending a cycle of who you were before, and maybe you were in different circumstances. And I'm hearing that your angels, loved ones, and guides want you to know that you're in a different place right now, that you don't have to do the same things you're doing. You can make different choices. You actually have so many things in front of you. All you have to choose is what you feel connected to the most and start doing it. So don't feel stuck in choosing what to do next. Don't feel like the world is overwhelming you. You have the power. Like I said, you have this king energy to take control. Take control of your life right now and start to do what you're most passionate about. It does not have to be anything huge or big, life-changing. Just start little by little doing the things you love, and you will build the momentum. Again, remember, it is about self-mastery. Okay? The journey's not a race. You're not racing against time. Take your time, build, expand, and grow. Don't be afraid to take the choice that your heart really wants to do. So yeah, just be sure you're not doing things from past comforts or security, and do things that are more heart-based. I feel like there is a lot for you to learn, to grow, and expand. So try not to let your choices overwhelm you, and try not to stick to the comfort zone. We're going out of our comfort zone, because that's where you grow and expand and you master. So let's see what other messages your loved ones, guides, and angels have for you. See what other messages we have for pile 1. Ooh, Emperor. So I'm hearing the message with this card that you have to start taking more control. I feel like maybe at times you feel powerless, pile 1, and your guides, angels, and loved ones want you to take control of your life. They want you to stand in who you are, start making a stand in what you believe in. I'm also hearing for some of you, this is about maybe topics or subjects you're really passionate about. I don't know why I'm hearing the message that some of you are afraid to say what you want to say because you don't want to ruffle anyone's feathers. But again, you're growing and transforming. And again, you have this regal energy about you that you should take control and take up space. Your voice matters. What you want matters. It's going to transform you in ways and transform your confidence. So maybe some of you have a hard time taking space and stepping into that inner confidence, and your guides, loved ones, and angels want you to. Don't be afraid to be confident. Don't be afraid to take a stand and do things that you believe in. I'm hearing this is also beliefs as well, not only passions, but it's kind of correlating as well with what you believe in. So your beliefs may have changed from prior and you're feeling like a different person. You're seeing things from a different perspective, for more well-roundedness. And your guides want you to start to stand up and speak your mind and take up space. So I feel like there's this like masculine energy coming from this pile. I feel like there's like this claiming of inner power, stepping into self-mastery, letting go of the comforts of the past, and just taking space and start to step into who you want to be and what you believe in. So doing things that you truly aligns with your beliefs, because your beliefs change as you change. So let's see what other messages we have from tarot for you. What other messages we have for pile 1? Ooh, 8 of Cups. Definitely, I see a lot of emotional growth. You're leaving a lot of things behind emotionally. Like I said, you are not the same person you were before. So your passions, you're becoming more heart-led based, more passionate, more driven by what you really want. And your guides want you to let go of the past. You're in a transition time emotionally where you're letting go of these old cups and you're starting to embark in a new adventure. And I think this is more, again, related to more passion-driven pursuits, more aligned with what you believe in, you truly believe in, and stepping into who you are. So let's see what oracle messages we have for this pile. What oracle messages we have for pile 1 to end the reading. Let's see. Ooh. Venusian, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Venusian Galactic Council. Says here, star being guides, answer the call, time to shine. Yes, you are being called to step into who you really are. I feel like maybe some of you have shied away from the limelight in the past or felt afraid to take light, to take your space. And your guides are like, no, we're not doing this anymore. We're different now. We're transforming. We have more confidence in ourselves. We know that what we're doing is connected to our passions, our desires. It's okay to shine your light. So you're being called to shine bright, to step into who you are. I'm also hearing that some of you may feel called to change your appearance, do things a little differently, maybe dress differently, dress more to your liking and what you like. Again, we're shifting and changing, and that means that happens as well physically. So you may be feeling called to cut your hair, color your hair, paint your nails, do piercings, tattoos, whatever it is that you feel called to do physically with your body to express yourself, express who you really are. And I think that's something that you're starting to step into more and more. And your guides say, don't be afraid to take light. Don't be afraid to be who you are, because who you are is beautiful and you're meant to be it. So that's one message I'm getting for you, my pile 1s, from your angels, loves, and guides. Let's see. What's the second oracle message? Third eye activation, beautiful. Brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. Yes, you're seeing things clearly. Maybe before, again, because what you were doing was out of need or necessity or out of what you thought you wanted, but were not pertaining to what is in your heart, you're seeing things differently. A new door is opening. So I feel like this is a deep transformation of where you're going in your path. You're seeing things differently. Maybe your path is not what other people expect of you, but it's something that you feel is right. As long as it feels right to you, you should keep on going. Don't let no one deter your path, deter you from stepping into that. You're going to be seeing a lot more connection to your visions. So I'm hearing visualization is very important to you right now. Your guides want you to visualize more what you would like to do, visualize what calls to you, and really sit with that, because that's something that you can truly manifest and step into. And also hearing that you may see the truth of the people around you and environments. So if you're feeling called not to be around certain people or environments, or you just don't align with them anymore, take that as a confirmation to move on forward into different spaces and make new connections. So a lot of clarity, a lot of seeing the truth, your own truth, and your new path. Let's see what's the last card for you. So for my Pile one, our last message from their angels, guides, and loved ones. Oh, beautiful. Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. Literally, this card is talking about calling your power back. Maybe in the past you have given your power away to others or ideals that didn't really resonate with you. And Hathor is telling you that, hey, we're changing, we're growing, we're becoming who we want to be. And that means you're upgrading your whole life. So you may see a lot of changes happening very soon, Pile 1. I just say that call in your power, step into these changes. Don't be afraid. It's to upgrade your life. This power is calling back, it's being called and drawn back to you because you're ready to claim it and claim your space. And that's overall your message, Pile 1. Thank you so much. I hope these messages resonate with you. Please comment down below. I would love to hear from you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello there, Pile 2. You chose the Akashic Records pile and with the crystal Malachite. And let's see. So it says here underneath for Malachite, Pile 2, that it's clearing old stories and releasing past lives' freedom. So first I'm going to channel into the messages of this card, and then I'm going to have my tarot here to kind of elaborate what messages in detail that your loved ones, guides, and angels want you to know. So let's see what's going on with this pile. So Pile 2, I automatically see like you have a colorful energy. I feel like something's telling me you're an old soul. But you probably have felt a little bit tired lately. I don't know why I'm hearing the words I'm tired. So you may have been feeling a little tired, maybe overwhelmed with life right now. But I do see a new door opening for you. I'm feeling like this is more of a sigh of relief. So I feel like what your angels, guides, and loved ones want you to know is that soon a lot of the clearing out old stories and releasing is going to open new doors of relief, harmony, and just I feel like a lot of emotional fulfillment. Something's telling me, although you have a lot going on, there's a beauty in it, and your guides want you to focus on what is being shown to you through all of the things that you're going through. And they're saying that things will clear soon, that don't be weary of your path and where you're going, that all things have a divine plan and a divine purpose, and they want you to know that everything is happening for your highest and greatest good. I'm seeing also, like, I'm hearing the word contract and looking at these letters. So I feel like maybe you're completing a karmic debt or a contract or some type of lesson you're learning within yourself. And I feel like this may be for some of you an accumulation of lessons. You feel like it's one after the other. I feel for you, but it's really helping you clean out a lot of things. I don't know why, but I'm seeing the imagery of a closet being cleaned out. So there may have been junk. Let's use the closet analogy, junk and things that you had been holding on to that you didn't need to anymore. And it's like this time, spirit and your guides, angels, and loved one is helping you doing this energetic cleanup, releasing old baggage. Maybe some of you have revisited some inner child problems, maybe even some traumas, or just some self-critic things and ways of thinking, and you're realizing like, hey, maybe I am not treating myself in the best way, or maybe I am projecting because of what happened to me long ago, and so on. Some of it could be also past lives. I'm hearing for some of you that there is some people that are in your life divinely that are meant to help you break cycles. This may be, I'm hearing siblings, maybe even parents. Like there is a connection with them that will help you break cycles. So this be pertaining, maybe you and a sibling both have endured a lot, or you and a parent have endured a lot, or you may have endured by the hands of others, and these people are unfortunately in a way kind of helping you break the cycles, although we don't want to go through all that. But I feel like for Pile 2, there is divinement in everything that you're doing. So I'm hearing things are being cleared out. Literally, the trash is being taken out. All these old baggage is being released. It's being transmuted, and you're learning so much. Like, literally, this book represents knowledge. You're learning so many things. You're learning about yourself, your boundaries, what you like, what you don't like, and who you want around you, and what type of environment you would like to have from now on. So I don't know why, but I'm seeing a book and a checklist. So your guides are like, check, check, check. So you may be feeling this need to cleanse and release your home, cleanse and just get rid of stuff. Some of you may be feeling this nagging. Some of you need to clean out your house, let go of old items. Just as much as it's happening energetically, it's happening physically in your life. So you may be feeling this intense need to, I have to clean house, and do it. It's very therapeutic. It also represents what you're doing energetically and mentally. So let's see what other messages your guides, angels, and loved ones have for you. So let's see for Pile 2, what other messages we have for Pile 2, angels, guides, and loved ones. Well, we have here the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, as you're doing these releases, as you're accumulating this knowledge, you're literally planting seeds of growth and expansion. So some of you may soon, you clean house, you may receive some beautiful harvest from all the hard work that you've done. I see that some of you already received some things, but you're going to be receiving more. Part of it is stability and security. You're going to feel more secure in who you are as a person, and you're feeling more stable in the place that you stand. So I feel like maybe before you were not really aware or understood yourself deeply, but now you are. You're different. You're standing strong. You've done so much hard work, and it's really showing. A harvest is being grown around you because you're applying. And look, there's a bird right here on your head. I feel like this is a specific guide saying hello. Some of you may be connected with birds, or maybe an air sign. But I do see a bird here, a specific guide coming around you and really helping you through this. This could be also a loved one. If some of you may have a loved one that loves birds, or that comes in the form of a bird or a guide, or even an animal guide. So bird symbolism is very heavy for this group. So you may see more birds, feathers around you, and that is a message from your guides, angels, and loved ones that they're around you and they're helping you as you navigate these times. So a lot of harvest is coming through. You're going to see a lot of rewards from this. This could be emotional fulfillment, changes where you get a new job, you get a new hobby, you get presented experiences that you didn't think you'll experience before. But I do see a lot of things happening because of the hard work. I love this for you, Pile 2. Let's see what other messages your guides, angels, and loved ones have for you. Ooh, Three of Pentacles. Yes, you are now learning to work with the universe. Maybe before you were manifesting and nothing really happened. Maybe you were manifesting before and nothing really happened. And you had to clear out this old baggage and clear out some things and heal from some stuff. And now that things are starting to clear out and you're starting to see more of of a fruition in your process and the hard work, I feel like manifesting will come a lot easier for you than before. I feel like now you're like working with the universe to create. And this is like you creating, and these are your guides helping you. And what's happening is a unison, a connection, building up into foundation of something great. So maybe some of you are like, I gave up on manifesting. I don't think anything's working out for me. Very soon you'll be easily able to manifest, and some of the things that you've been wanting to manifest may become a lot easier now and later down the line. So just keep healing and growing, because you're literally working with the universe. You're getting yourself energetically ready for your blessings and for new adventures. You're co-creating with the universe to create a new reality, a new sense of self, new opportunities in your life. So I feel like this, to reassure this pile that you are going to be fine, that good things are coming, that you're co-creating with the universe, even though it's been a lot, that there's a reason why. And your hard work is definitely going to pay off with the Nine of Pentacles, because you're literally building and you're co-creating with the universe. So let's see what is in the next message for you. Pile 2, what is your angels? Whoa. Yes, the Nine of Wands. You have gone through so much. This card talks about overcoming so much. This resiliency. You overcame adversity, and you're really checking and looking and seeing. Your guides want you to celebrate how far you've come. Yes, you've done so much. Yes, you did the healing. You're clearing out energy, space, and things, even people. And your guides want you to take a moment and step into your accomplishments. See how far you've come. See how you're literally building a new world for yourself. You're creating new environments for yourself. I don't know if some of you had to change or let go of old people from your past, but your environment is different. I feel like some of you had to let some friends, people, places go, and now you're in a different place. Your environment is different. The people around you are different. You are different. And I think because of that, you're creating a new energy and creating space for these manifestations and for this creation to happen. So take a moment and really think yourself. You decided to embark on this path of healing, embark on this path of letting go of the past, and you're creating freedom for yourself. If you don't realize it now, you're becoming more free in what you do, more free in your energy and space. And Spirit wants you to celebrate that. Celebrate how far you've come and really see the true powerhouse you are. I'm really, really proud of you, Paul, too. It's difficult, but you're so strong and you're doing so well. Let's see what other messages your loved ones, angels, and guides have for you. Oh, the Empress card. I really, really love this card. This is talking about, because of what you're doing, you're literally nurturing yourself. You're nurturing your soul. The Empress card represents a connection to nature, a connection to self, the divine feminine. The divine feminine, knowing oneself, standing strong in who you are. I think you needed to let go of the past. You needed to go through these releases and karmic moments to find yourself, to heal yourself, to nurture yourself back to health. Nurture your soul, body, and mind. You were holding on to things, and Spirit says this is not for you. You're meant to step into greatness. You're divine. Look at her in all of her divinity, and that's who you are. I really, really feel like you're in a different place, a different mindset, and you've created such a energy around you of passion, of love, of compassion, of just peace and just co-creation. You're in this creative phase. So you may be feeling, I'm hearing some of you really are feeling called to work with the womb space or the sacral chakra. If some of you feel connected to that space, that's something you may want to work with more. Also, I feel like the root chakra is very important to you as well. That's something that you may feel called to work with. I feel like this is something that's really important to you. I don't know why, but I feel like your environment is super important to you. So I'm hearing some of you maybe feeling called to like make your space very spa-like, very oasis-like. So I don't know why I see plants. I see like changing colors of your home, adding like special knickknacks and crystals and symbolisms just that really emphasize peace and harmony and just who you are. I don't know why, but I feel like some of you are going to change your space and your environment in a way that nurtures you and nurtures your growth, because you're changing, your space is changing, you're literally letting go of the past. I think also with the cleaning, it's helping you create a different space in your home. So you're shifting the energy in your home by cleaning out physically things, but also shifting the energy in your space. I feel like for some of you, maybe before you were very cluttered and your home was very cluttered, and it was a representation of what you were holding on from the past. And I don't know why, but as you clear out the past and healed and let go, for some reason, I'm hearing that some of you are letting go of your physical things in your space. So some of you may feel the need to maybe move, literally dump things from your space and redecorate, but it's also showing and manifesting in your space as well. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's get one more tarot card. What message we have for Pile 2 from loved ones, angels, and guides. Ooh, the Magician. You have the power, Pile 2. Like, you're literally like putting yourself in a position of power. I think all the hard work of releasing, building and planting your seeds, co-creating, seeing how far you come in and seeing the strength and the adversity, nurturing yourself, you're literally putting yourself in a position of power to create anything you want. And you're obtaining all these skills through this whole process. You're developing, I don't know why I'm hearing that you're healing yourself emotionally, mentally, physically. Maybe some of you are changing the way you eat, incorporating more exercise, more mindfulness practice. Some of you are changing your work. Maybe you're doing more things that align balance in your work, maybe doing less, doing the minimum, changing your work, your mentality's changing, everything. Because you're doing all this inner work, it's literally manifesting all around you in all aspects of your life. So you're in a great position of power. You're one with the universe, and the universe is basically your oyster. You can make anything of it. So really, really step into that power. Know that you have everything you need to create whatever you want, and that literally you have the balls in your court. You can do whatever you can to create. All you have to do is just apply yourself and you'll get there. So a lot of beautiful things are happening. I feel like all this healing, this trials and tribulations and these obstacles you had to endure for some time was building you up. You were creating skills, mentality shifting, transforming to get to this point where your angels, guides, and love wants you to know that things are going to work out way better than you expected. You're going to see the fruits of your labor because you're co-creating, you're releasing, you're healing, you're nurturing yourself, and you're putting yourself in a position of power. So let's see what oracle messages we have for you. What oracle messages we have for pile 2? Ooh, I am presence. Light body activation, accessing the divine within. Literally, you're learning to step into your divine self. That is who your higher self, who you really are, who you're meant to be. This is all building you up to this point. So you're going to be stepping into who you're meant to be and what you're meant to do. So you may be feeling very divine pulls to do certain things. Keep going with the flow. Don't force anything. Allow the change to come to you with ease, and everything's working out in your favor. Let's see what is the second oracle message. Lumerian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. Yes, you are not meant to suffer. Like, if you felt like, oh, I've been suffering all this time, that's not going to happen anymore. You are stepping in a place of balance and harmony, extreme harmony. And you may feel a little more sensitive. You may see things differently. You may feel things differently than before. I'm also hearing you'll be sensing your environments more clearly. So really, really like pay attention to your inner voice, to what you're feeling. Maybe before you kind of dimmed that voice down and said, maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe this person is not that bad. Maybe this situation is not that bad, but it really wasn't serving you. Now that you've healed and grown and step into who you really are, you can no longer ignore that inner voice. That inner voice is your guide, and it's telling you that you are meant to honor those feelings and emotions and really follow your gut. And follow it. Your gut is your guides, angels, and loved ones really helping you step into divinity, step into your uniqueness, and start living more in fulfillment. The last card is, and the last card for you, pile 2, is Gaia, Gateway Activation, Living Experiences, Wisdom Transmission, and Earth Intelligence. Yes, things are changing for you. This is definitely, you are definitely put here to learn certain experiences, to gain wisdom, and to really elevate your mind. So know that whatever you endured, it's literally to build you up, to experience this world, experience this lifetime, and gain so much wisdom. So you may be getting a lot more epiphanies, a lot more deep thoughts about yourself, about your experience, about your journey. And those are just forms of knowledge coming into you and just shifting and changing you and stepping you into a more well-rounded approach. So it sounds like you're going through a massive change, pile 2. Feels like everything's happening for a reason. You're literally stepping into a big position of co-creation with the universe. These experiences that you have are meant to elevate and change you for your highest and greatest good. It looks like you're stepping into so many good things. Just know that these obstacles and struggles are not going to be something that you're going to experience anymore, and your guides, angels, and loved ones wants you to know that you've been doing so good and good things are to come, and you're just stepping into who you're meant to be. So if you feel these messages resonate, please comment down below. I'd love to hear from you, and thank you so much for joining. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey there, pile 3. Welcome to your pile. If you hear purring, that's my cat. He is here for this pile. Hello, hello. Remember, cat energy and cat purrs brings healing, so maybe this is very representative of your pile. You chose Prehnite. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but this is the crystal that heals healers. So the fact that you chose this crystal, maybe you are a healer, or you're a person that is healing yourself massively in this moment in time, and your angels, loved ones, and guides just want you to know that you are definitely on the path of great healing and stepping into your own healing abilities. So let's put this here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tap into the energy of this card and what it's giving for you, pile 3, what your guides, angels, and loved ones want you to know. And then we're going to come and do a little tarot and bring more details to any messages your guides, angels, and loved ones want you to know in this moment in time. So let's see. Let's see what's going on with your energy, pile 3. So it says here, star being healing codes. Important information, wounds are healed, recharging. So I feel like a lot of you are very connected to the earth, but I don't know why, but I'm hearing the words earth angel. So some of you are maybe earth angels, very connected, warriors of the earth, very connected to plant life and animals, and just people, very empathetic, healing souls. I feel like you're very just grounded, very deep wisdom. It could be a lot of earth energy that you carry around you, or people see you and they know that you have a green thumb, or you're into plants, animals, things of that nature. But there is important information that your guides, angels, and loved ones want you to pay attention to. And this is around the wounds that are being healed and recharging. This is not only in pertaining to yourself, but I feel like this is also the environment around you. I'm hearing, what can you do? How can you help yourself alongside helping others? But I feel like the focus is learning to channel the energy in the right place. That's what I'm hearing your guides, angels, and loved ones would like you to pay attention to. Where you're channeling your energy. Is it at the right place? Because definitely when you channel your attention and energy into something, that is where a lot of healing, attention, care goes. So make sure you're recharging at the same time as you're healing yourself and healing others, because that's how wounds heal. You heal your own wounds in order to help others if you feel called to do that. I feel like this power, you may be a person that's in the service industry, a healer, a teacher, a nurse, somebody that is in service of others, that feel very connected in helping others. But I'm hearing the big message, you need to help yourself as well. So make sure you're balancing your own well-being and care. This is how you can truly help others, is when you first help yourself and create that balance. So definitely there is a need to help and heal the world, but don't forget to heal and recharge yourself. So let's see what other messages your loved ones, angels, and guides will like you to know in detail. Let's see. I'm a little nosy. You're a little nosy. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what messages your guides, angels, and loved ones will like you to know. We have here the Hanged One. So maybe for some of you, you've been feeling a little stagnant lately. Maybe you don't know where you're going. I'm hearing the words, I've tried everything. I've done everything I could. I don't know why it's not working. Now, the beauty about this card is, yes, there may be stagnance, but I like to believe that stagnance, there is enlightenment. In stillness, we can see, we can truly hear, we can truly pay attention and observe. So as she is upside down, she is seeing things from a different perspective than everyone else. And this is going to provide illumination. So there may be some area in your life, or maybe you're just at a point where you just don't know what you're doing. You feel stagnant. You feel like things are not moving forward. This is your message from your guides and loved ones and angels, that you have to see things from a different perspective. You have to change your worldview. It's going to allow you to see things from a different way, a different perspective, that you can start to see a clear path. So this enlightenment of the mind. So your crown chakra may be something that's being highlighted for you, Pile 3. So pay attention to the thoughts, feelings, like the downloads you're receiving. I'm also hearing some of you have to kind of mute your noise, whatever external noises around you. So that means taking time for yourself, taking some more alone time where you are not distracted by other things, so you can hear and see the message clearly, because there is a message being shown to you. Like I mentioned with this card here, important information. This important information is going to help you heal wounds and help you recharge at the same time. So definitely a different perspective is in order, and that requires you to remove distractions like maybe family, friends, again, because a lot of you are very much a person that empathizes and loves to help others. Before you do that, you have to help yourself. Take breaks and moments to yourself and see what is coming up, because there's clearly a message. There's clearly a perspective, some information, some deep wisdom coming within. I'm also hearing this wisdom is pertaining to the earth, the energy right now. So it's showing you something. It's showing you a way to heal, to grow, to expand. So you don't have to give so much energy, pour so much of yourself, but do it in a way that's more balanced. So let's see what other messages are coming for you. Let's see what messages are for my Piles 3 from their angels, loved ones, and guides. Temperance. Yes, I just mentioned balance, and the Temperance card is coming. Divine balance is in order. So your guides, angels, and loved ones want you to start balancing, knowing how to do things with harmony. Try to make sure you're not giving so much of yourself, or overcompensating, or overextending yourself to do things. I feel like, again, this nurturer, this giver, this healer of you is so deep within. You want to help others so much, but there has to be balance in what you do. I feel like this Temperance, this card is saying that, especially, I feel like there's a lot of angel energy around you, but also this divine balance is in order. you need to start filling your own cup. You see how it's an equal amount? Fill up your cup as well as filling up others. I think there has to be also a balance of groundedness alongside with emotions. So definitely, I feel like some of you maybe have to just take care of your health a little more, pay attention to your own wants and needs, what your body needs, what your mind needs. Start to tend to that more, and you'll start to realize that you get more rejuvenated, more connected, more revitalized by all this care and nurturing. I don't know why, but I feel like some of you are caregivers. You may be mothers or parents or people who really care about others or others rely on. But at the same time, I feel like there may be an overextension of self to the point of diminishing your own worth or diminishing your own needs in the process. So your guides, angels, and loved ones want you to step into prioritizing you, creating more balance and time for yourself. And it does not mean you have to cancel, remove, or do drastic changes, but do changes that help nurture you. Every day counts. So as you spend time with others, spend time with yourself, have some alone time, do things that truly create balance in your life. For some of you, if that's resting an extra hour, do that. If that's taking your vitamins, if that's going to have massage appointments, acupuncture, if that's you seeing your friends every couple of weeks and having a time out, or going out without the children, without others, just enjoying you time, doing things you like, that is nurturing and pouring into you. Whatever it is you need, that is something that is critical for you, just so you can live your life fully and fulfilled. So let's see what other messages are going on for you. Ooh, right here, the Lover's card. Yes, you are a lover. A lover, a person that loves everything. I do see this is also pertaining to relationships. I feel like for you, Pile 3, relationships are extremely important. That makes so much sense just because you love to be in service of others. So your relationships and connections are very powerful. I'm also hearing that your guides, angels, and loved ones want you to build a connection with them much deeper. I feel like they're reaching out to you and they want to help you step into fully a life of fulfillment and love and nurturing. So I don't know why, but I feel like there is some guides and angels really speaking to you. I don't know if some of you are getting more messages or you're getting more dreams, but I feel like at the nighttime you sense it more. You may be very connected to your dreams. You may get a lot of messages and images. I don't know why, but I see this cloud of smoke and this beautiful angel presented in front of these lovers. And I feel like this is like literally your guides helping you, nurturing you, giving you insight to what you truly want in regards to your relationship. So I'm hearing with this message as well is that I feel like another information and wisdom that's coming through is how to approach your relationships. I feel like maybe some of you are having one-sided connections where you're giving more, or it's just an imbalance, and your guides want you to create more balance in a relationship where it's more reciprocation, more reciprocated love and care. And I hear a great change is going to happen in terms of boundaries and how you approach relationships from now on. So if you're watching this video, Pile 3, and you're tuning into these messages, these are very powerful messages for you because, again, things are going to shift. You're going to start prioritizing your needs, and your views on relationships will change, but it's going to be a more harmonious view. So pay attention to what your dreams are saying to you, what specific messages and symbology are in it. It's just your subconscious and your guides really helping you navigate and, again, live your highest and greatest good. So let's see what other messages your loved ones, angels, and guides want you to know. Let's see what other messages we have for Pile 3. The Queen of Pentacles, yes. You're definitely stepping into a more powerful position, divine feminine. I feel like you're also very connected. Again, the Queen of Pentacles is very connected to her environment and the earth. You see how she's holding this coin here. I feel like there's so many opportunities of growth and expansion. I think once you start to bring divine balance and prioritize your needs and focus on the proper connections that really fulfill you, you'll start to see that opportunities are going to open itself up. I really feel that way. I do see that there is going to be something specific that's coming towards you. I think this is specifically for your wants and needs. I don't know if some of you always wanted to do something, or there was a goal you always wanted to accomplish. It's going to be very much something you do this year or within a matter of months. I really feel like because you're prioritizing yourself, I think you can apply more energy into this goal and you actually will accomplish it. I don't know why, but I feel like for some of you, you may pay debts. You may actually get into a concert or go to an event you always wanted to go, or like something specific that you've been wanting to do for some time. You just never got the time or chance, and now you're doing it because you're literally prioritizing yourself. I see just really good things. I see a lot of nurturing, a lot of just fulfillment and happiness. And this is something you did by yourself. Like, you're really proud of it. It's like, I did it. I claimed that. I did that for me. Whatever that is, you're going to be really proud of yourself and the accomplishments you make because of how you're applying yourself and really nurturing your wants and needs. So let's get one more tarot card message for my pile 3 from their guides, angels, and loved ones. Ooh, 7 of Wands. I feel like because you're stepping more into this energy, once you bring more balance and you're starting to step up to some opportunities, there may be some healthy competition. I feel like you're going to turn heads. I think also once you start to prioritize yourself and your care, you're starting to flourish and other people can see that. So there may be some competition, some eyes looking at you because they see how much you've grown. I don't know why I hear the words glow up. Like, I don't know if you're just going to start really focusing on yourself and really changing your lifestyle, the things you do. And for some reason, you're literally going to just step into this royalty queen energy and people are going to see it. They're going to admire you. Some people, they may even be jealous, but I think it's because it's a form of admiration towards you. Ignore the jealous people, but I think all eyes are going to be on you because you are literally pouring into yourself and it's really reaping results. You're in a position of power where opportunities are coming to you and you're enjoying yourself and people see that enjoyment. And, some people may be wanting a piece of that. I want what they're doing, what they're accomplishing. So you may get some admirers in the process. You may even get some people that want to side-eye you, but keep standing in your truth. You are nurturing yourself. You're bringing back your power to you. You're paying attention to yourself. And in return, you're going to see so many beautiful blessings, just a lot of confidence and fulfillment within yourself. And that opportunity, you may even help people more than you realize. So let's see what oracle messages we have for you. These are our last messages from your angels, guides, and loved ones. So let's see what messages we have. I am presence, light body, activation, accessing the divine within. Yeah, you're literally stepping into who you are. Your divine presence is being pronounced and shown. I think your guides, angels, and loved ones want you to claim back and call back your power from people, places, and things. And when you start to pour and really focus on yourself, that's when you really start to shine. And you can really do help others better that way. I think when a person fills others' cup from an empty cup, they are exhausted, tired, and fatigued. But when you are full and you are nurtured and you are healing yourself, you can really help others more than you realize, and even in a more impactful way. So I think you're just stepping into your own divinity, pile 3. Don't feel guilty for pouring into your cup. I don't know if some of you feel guilty or feel like people will judge you. Let them judge. I think it's because when people revoke their access to other people, they tend to get a little upset I think when someone calls back their power and starts to focus on themselves, some people don't like that because then they no longer have access to you. So, my pile threes, you may get some people that feel a little salty about it, but know that you cannot help people from an empty cup, that you have to place your wants and needs first, that your care, your mind, body, and soul care is very important, and that you definitely can help others, but in a different stance, in a different place. Don't let anyone take your healing, your prioritizing, your rejuvenation, your rest from you. Let's see what other messages are coming in for your Oracle Pile 3. Ooh, says here, serious star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. I love this. It's like you're literally shining like a star. So your guides really want you to know, they want you to step into your light. Don't dim your light for others. They're like, honestly, the more you pour into yourself, the more the universe will bless you. I see a lot of yeses, a lot of movement forward. Like, I don't know if some of you were feeling like this before. That's something of the past. Because you change your perspective, you're allowed to look at things differently, approach your relationships differently. It's going to make a world of a difference. You're going to nurture yourself, and this is going to literally help you step into better times, more progress in your journey. You're going to see things moving forward. So this is something of the past. If some of you have felt stagnant up to this point, this message, your guides, angels, and loved ones want you to know that a big yes is coming through. Things are going to move over. Things are going to progress in your life. But the big lesson from this is that you have to pour into you in order for that to happen. You have to bring more divine balance. That means taking care of yourself. That means rejuvenating and resting. That means also prioritizing your needs and really creating balance between yourselves and others. Okay? So let's see what is our last card for you, Pile 3. Ooh, Octorian light codes. Evolutionary downloads. Recalling power, future thinking. What did I say? You're literally calling back your power. I think a lot of the wisdom that you're learning, the different perspectives to bring in balance in relationships and connections, but also prioritizing your needs. It's like you're feeding your soul. And what happens is you're going to bring in a lot of profound new thoughts and new ways of thinking. I don't know if some of you are channelers. I feel like you're going to channel more messages for yourself and others. I don't know why, but I do feel like some of you may take a break from like people and like maybe social media if you're into social media. And I think that break is like going to help you see and look within. And in that break, you're going to change and grow and just learn. You're going to change, grow, and learn so much about yourself and what you need to let go and embrace a new perspective, a new way of doing things. And it's literally going to step you up into that queen energy. People are going to notice the difference. They're going to see and feel the energy. And I really think you're going to start coming back from that moment of stillness with so much information to share, so much information to help others to think more progressively and think in a way that they can honor their own wants and needs and move forward in their own lives. So whatever you're doing, Pile 3, take the time to yourself. Don't feel this need to always give. Sometimes taking a break can truly transform you. See how literally the body is just being filled up with light. So much information, so much beautiful energy and transformation. I feel like whatever you're being called to do, especially if it's taking a break, no matter what time it is, based on what you need, it's going to really help you grow and transform and be even a better healer coming back into it when you come back from it and help others. So I don't know, I feel like big things are happening for you. Take a break. If you feel like you need time to yourself, there's a reason why. You need to pay attention and remove yourself from distraction so then you can step into who you're meant to be, step into the present, proceed in a way that's different than what you're going before, and just bring a lot more light of the information and just forward thinking. A lot of progressions happening. But again, you have to take breaks. You have to bring in divine balance and see things from a different perspective, pile 3. So there's a lot of change happening for you. I'm excited for you. I feel like these messages are just going to push that wheel and get it going, and you're going to start to do the things you need to do to evolve and change and finally put yourself first. So I hope these messages resonate with you. Please let me know in the comments down below. I will love to hear from you, and thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.